Elton's actually my partner. He's the real talent of the company. I kind of just help move stuff around and help him with template making and all that stuff, but he's the one that really has the years in the business and the experience doing all this stuff. So. Me, Elton, Marco, yeah, there's three of us that work together. I kind of handle the templating and logistics, getting them what they need and getting stuff moved from here to the shop and vice versa. So, but as far as the actual fabrication goes, everyone's kind of got their job in the gig. So, Elton and I will map it out on the stone, I'll help him cut it out. And then from there, he'll do some fine-tune cutting, and then Marco takes over with the polishing. So we all have our role within the company. So Elton and Marco have been doing granite fabrication for both over a decade. Before this, I was in the Marine Corps, so not related at all, but trade's pretty much running my family. So, my dad was a carpenter, and his dad before him was a carpenter, so just kind of seemed like a decent fit. And if it's in your blood, you like seeing a product come to fruition. So we average about a 1 week turnaround from the time we start cutting. That being said, we can always make templates way ahead of time, but typically about a week from the initial cut date. So initial phone call, I'll kind of get an idea of what the project is. We'll pick a date for me to come out and give an estimate and then a template. Then from there, we pick up your granite and then start cutting on it. And then, like I said, roughly a week from there, your granite gets installed. So a little known thing about the industry is that, traditionally, and I think a lot of folks still think it's this way, but traditionally it was you wanted granite, you call a granite guy, and granite guy comes out to your house, brings some samples, and you have to pick a whole slab like this from a 4-inch sample. And I think the little known thing right now would definitely be that Granite Liquidators let you come out and pick granite. So I think that's pretty exciting for the consumer. They can come out and see and touch their slab that's going to be in the kitchen. So like I said before, as a tradesman, it's nice to put in all the work on the fore end and see raw materials, and then when that job is done and installed, to see the satisfaction on the customer's face, and when everyone's happy with the job, I'm happy. So yeah, some customers want to know if you're insured, bonded. Some of them, customers that have gotten maybe burned by contractors in the past, they're a little bit more savvy on trade laws, and I think that's a good thing. Yeah, so we have insurance that covers everything from the time we pick up the slab here and drive it on the road all the way up until install date. We had basically a vacuum-operated, like a giant suction cup, and it can move potentially whole slabs, but there's a lot of components that go along with it. You got to have a compressor that creates the suction on the actual pads. And something went wrong with that guy, and we dropped a pretty big piece of granite, and that was pretty scary. I was a little close to it, so after that, we all got a little bit more cognizant of the equipment, make sure we're watching what we're doing. So it can be a little dicey. Rock is heavy, so. So the opportunity came up here to work with you guys, and that's how we initially got rolling. And since then it's been fun. We've gotten everything from 1 slab projects to 5 slab monster kitchens that have all the detail in the world. So it's really tested our abilities, and we've had a good time doing it. So I think collectively as a group, I don't want to speak for them, but I'm going to. we would just like to see it grow a little bit, you know, take on some more interesting work like we've had here, and really showcase kind of our abilities and skills, and then allow the company to grow organically over time. I mean, we'll pretty much take on any job that comes, and we've yet to say no to a customer's requests. So we do everything from laminated edge to waterfall edge, and most of our customers are pretty pleased with the end results.